So, a short video on coordinates. So, coordinates tell us how to get to points. So, I'll start off by telling you what the coordinate of B is. Well, I always start at what's called the origin. It's where the axes cross, and that in fact has coordinates 0, 0, because we haven't gone anywhere, we're at our starting point. So every coordinate on the grid relates to this point. Now, to go from this point to that point, we have to go on the coordinate axes and then on lines that are drawn. So we start off by going right or left. Now, to get to B, we have to go right, and we have to go right 2 until we're in line with B. So that is in fact our first coordinate. So you can see I've written the coordinates in general terms, they're called x and y. To go to B, we've had to go 2 to the right. Anything to the right is positive, so we just write 2. Now the y coordinate is the distance from this axis going upwards to the point. So you can see that going from 2 up to B is also 2. So the coordinates then of B are 2, 2. Let's now look at the coordinates of C. In the same way, we have to go 2 across before we're in line with C. So the x coordinate is the same, go 2 across. But this time the y coordinate, instead of going up by coming down, we're only coming down by 1. So the y coordinate is 1. And finally, we'll look at point A. So from our origin, we have to go across first. It would be a mistake if you went down and across, you'd get your x and y mixed up, so it's always across first. Now this time, we're actually going 2 to the left, as opposed to 2 to the right. So it makes sense that there's going to have to be a different sort of instruction to make me go 2 to the left. And the difference now is that it's -2. Because our minus numbers take us to the left, the bigger they are, the further to the left you go, and the plus numbers take us to the right. So we've gone from the origin, we've gone left by 2. And now we've come down, and again down takes a negative sign, so our A coordinate is 2 minus 1. So in the next question we've got to give the coordinates of A, B, C and D. Again, remember we go from the origin, so we'll start off going to A, so we go left 4, so you can see it lines up with -4 and then up 1. So A is -4 plus 1. We'll put B, C and D underneath. So let's have a look at B. B, I start from my origin again, I go 1 to the left and 2 down. Left always takes a negative, as does down, so -1, -2. You can see it lines up with -2 and -1. So -1, -2. You can always stop the video and try and do C and D yourself first and then check the answer. I'll do C now. So I come across until I'm in line. So I come across 4 and then down 1. So 4 minus 1 are the coordinates of C. 4 minus 1. And finally D, we come across 2 and we go up 4. 2, 4, both positive. So the coordinates of D are 2 and 4. So hopefully that's helped you understand coordinates a little better.